everyone, thanks again for joining me this week on Goodnight Hollywood. I'm your host Ia with all your fashion, music, and gossip on Night Talk with Joe Rocks, 10 p.m. Eastern, exclusively on Armed Radio Global and the TuneIn Satellite Network. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, SoundCloud, and Reverb Nation at Everything Ia, and that's Everything Ia, EYA. And check out my Facebook fan page. You can find me at Ia, and that's capital E, capital Y, capital A. So on this week's gossip, Dylan O'Brien, who a few months ago was in a really horrible accident. He was on the set of the third Maze Runner and was hit by a car. Had to go into the hospital and was, in really bad condition, really beat up. They put the whole production on hold. Now, we found out that he broke 3 bones in his face. He is healing. This was a couple months ago, so it has taken a lot of time to heal. Apparently, he had a surgery to fix the broken bones. But the production of the movie is still postponed till now indefinitely. So no one really knows when the movie is gonna continue filming or when Dylan will be back to film. Also, if I was him, I'd be a little nervous around the cars that were on set, because I've been on set, and you don't really know who's, depending on what the scene is and whatnot, you don't really know who's driving the car. It might not always be a stunt guy. But Dylan was doing his own stunt when he did have the accident. And he's doing good. He's doing good. So he's recovering. He had his surgery. He's healing. And they're just waiting for the swelling and the healing to happen so that they could finish the production. Also, there's a new technology coming out. It's virtual movies. So I found out that they're doing a virtual movie of Anne Frank, and this is something that you'll be wearing. I don't know if it'll be goggles or a mask or what they do with the phones where they put it in the goggles and you have the virtual reality. I'm not really sure how that's going to work. But they started doing it, and it's going to be of Anne Frank's room during World War II. So you can go around the room and look, and I guess as the movie goes on, different things will happen. But I think this is really cool. I was talking about it with my mom last night, and if they were to show this at schools, personally, my little brother would love it, and we were discussing that we think it's a great way to captivate, children in this generation, because we all have 30-second, see, I can't even finish that sentence, but we have 30-second attention span, so, we get distracted really easily. But if we're in our own virtual reality, we're going to have control over what we're seeing, I assume what's going on and things like that. So I think that would be really cool. I'm super excited for the virtual reality movies, and maybe they'll make more. And who knows, this may be the new way that we watch movies. Even now, there's movies with alternate endings where you can choose how the movie ends, but I think this is really cool. I'm really excited, and I know my little brother will be really excited when this does come out. Also, there's been talk about Prince doing a hologram performance, and, a lot of people think it's too soon, and I'm sure a lot of other fans will be really excited. They have done hologram performances before with Elvis and Tupac, but it was many, many years after, so, right now it might be too soon. I totally get it. Everyone's still in it's still a very sad time. Everyone's still in the grieving process, so maybe if, they brought this idea back in a few years, people will be more excited and wanting to go. There's also Prince also left a ton of music that was never released. Prince was very much a perfectionist, and he was such an amazing, talented artist. He had very high standards for his music, so he created a lot of things that didn't make it. So this is what I want to hear from you guys. Feel free to comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts. What is your opinion? Do you think that his music should be released, or do you think that that should just be his private collection? I would love to hear your thoughts. Either way doesn't matter. And let me know. So comment below, and we're gonna go on a quick break. And when we come back, I have an interview with Rick Banks and Alexis Taylor.
Hey there, sexy. This is comedian Jenny Lavoie. You can catch me with the rest of the gang every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern on Night Talk with Joe Rocks, exclusively on Armed Radio Global. Mwah!
Okay, and we're back with Rick Banks and Alexis Taylor. Hi guys, how's it going?
How you doing? How are you?
Doing good. It is warm in sunny California today.
So hot.
It is. We're having a heat wave. I'm feeling it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling it.
I'm always feeling the heat.
And I'm drinking coffee, so that doesn't help.
You're really feeling the heat.
I'm really feeling the heat.
Right, I'm cool. It's all good. I'm in good company, so I'm feeling great.
Yes, Alexis just gave us a little concert, which was awesome.
Well, thank you.
And maybe another little concert later after the interview.
Maybe. I'm not nervous anymore, so I'm kind of, proud of myself for stepping out of the box.
I'm very proud of you, too. And I love your nails. Oh, my goodness. They're bright orange, and are those acrylics?
Yes, they are acrylics. I never get these orangey colors, and they're just so pretty. I think they go pretty much with anything, and just because it's heading towards summer, it's a perfect color. It's not too bright and it's not too dark, so it's kind of just versatile.
I love it. It's perfect. I always wore acrylic nails up until recently. I'm trying to learn guitar, so that doesn't help. So I have little nubs right now, but I just went to the hair salon and my hairstylist was like, "You have no nails on?" I'm like, "I know."
Music first, then nails.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Business going.
Yeah. Yes, which you are in music a little bit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So you sing.
I do sing. Awesome. I do. Mainly R&B style, but I'm trying to be a very versatile artist. I don't want to be confined. I don't think I'm a confined person, so I think that my music should relate to me instead of something that somebody else would like me to be. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
totally. To be.
Totally. And that happens a lot in the industry. You sign with a record label and they completely remake or make you over into someone that they want.
Exactly.
If you heard Pink's story, she had to leave her girl band, and her first album was whatever they wanted, and then her second album she kind of branched out and did her own thing. But,
I actually heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true, but I actually heard a rumor that Pink wanted to be an R&B singer, and they couldn't find a way to really market her like that in that direction.
I believe it. Yeah, I believe it.
She likes R&B, and I'm surprised because she's so
I mean, I have an interest in singing country, and I'm doing EDM, so there you go.
Me too.
There you go. You just never know.
But you do, though.
Be like Taylor Swift. She does it all.
She does it all.
And if you think about it, actors, there's actors that kind of like to stay in their genre, but many actors, they do comedy, they do drama, they do romance, so just do it all. Just have fun.
Yeah.
And then we have those few actors that try to do serious roles, and we're just like, your face, I can only picture you in those pajamas or with that deer on your head, and I just can't take you seriously.
Well, I still think of Taylor as country, and I love her countryness. But you know what? She's doing awesome. I think she's doing EDM now with her boyfriend Calvin Harris.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They just launched a new song. I haven't heard it yet, but it came out this week.
Oh,
yeah. Have you heard it?
No, actually not. But I have a guy that plays in videos with Calvin Harris and different artists. He gets a lot of hits.
Yes, he's awesome.
A lot of hits.
He's really awesome.
Yeah, totally.
I mean, they're both very talented, so I'm sure whatever they cut or make up is going to be great. Yeah. And you do hats, right?
Yeah, totally. No, it's a full-fledged clothing line.
Oh, female, clothing, nice.
Female and male. And, we're just marketing some new hats right now. They come in a box just like the old school fedoras or, Stetsons and Kangos. Just real nice couture line.
That's awesome. Like great presentation and packaging.
Right. Yeah.
That's, that is a big step that I feel like a lot of people overlook, the packaging and, shipping out to people. But I think like if you have good packaging and, it's just like the extra details that you put on just makes such a big difference.
Yes. Some of the boxes are so nice that, the females want to keep it as a keepsake and it's just real nice packaging. We just came up with the idea one day.
That's awesome.
I actually agree on that too. I think a lot of companies overlook the fact that a lot of, especially men, keep their boxes and put their shoes and their hat. They keep whatever it comes. And I didn't even know that, but I noticed like a lot of people do keep it, and it's kind of a good look if you don't have a raggedy box or like a messed up looking packaging in your closet. Like nobody wants to keep that, and then it changes the way you buy it.
Yeah, definitely. Because I took it to different consumers, regular people, and then celebrities, and then rich people, and it all has the same, a response. So
that's good.
Great.
Yeah,
they all love it, and they say, "Well, I'm gonna keep this." That's how it goes.
That's brilliant.
Yeah,
how long have you been in the clothing industry?
Since 2003, basically.
Nice.
Yeah, going to the Magic Show in Las Vegas, and just marketing, branding, just getting it all together. It takes a long time. So
yeah,
get to where you're gonna hit it off big. So
that's awesome. So tell me a little bit about your story. How'd you get into the industry? Tell us a little bit about your company. Where people can find it, all that good stuff.
Okay, basically, my cousin was working security with Lisa Lopez and the whole company, because he used to live with Andre Rison. So basically she told him before she died in Honduras to make a clothing line that resembles him. And he's Sagittarius, so he came up with Saji. So that's how it went down. So we started going to the Magic Show in Las Vegas, and it's the biggest clothing convention in the U.S. So
it's huge. I've been there once. I went, and they have 4 different sections. Like they have agenda, they have liberty.
Right.
They really break everything down, and they're strict. Like I snuck in, but
there's always a way.
There is a way, but it is very strict.
But you still got it.
I still did. I had to get someone's wristband. I mean, I snuck in kind of, legitly. It was someone else's wristband that they gave to me, but they put it on so tight, and you can't take it off, and it's a totally different kind of wristband than the ones that you go to the clubs in.
Right, exactly. Yeah, so just experience. Started doing shows after that. So I said basically let's move to Las Vegas and just keep going. So I started working security at Mirage, and then we started doing the shows, and then that led to our first show in LA at the LA Sports Arena, fashion show, boxing match, and concert with Snoop's people. So that was the first show.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so and then the celebrities started liking it, so we started basically marketing to the celebrities, and that's where it's at right now. So we ready to come out to launch to the consumers everywhere in the world, internationally.
That's amazing.
Making it happen.
What kind of celebrities are wearing your clothing line?
Corrupt, Styles P from the Locks, Ray J, Princess. Those are my next door neighbors.
Oh, that's so cool.
And
you'd be like, "Hey neighbor, I have a present for you."
Exactly, that's what happened. So,
and instead of bringing cookies, you bring clothes.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Or sugar or whatever you
Very
ask
good
for
substitute, actually.
neighbors. Yeah.
Yeah, so,
And then you get your brand out there,
They get something free.
exactly.
Win-win.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, just get ready to go out to Jamie Foxx, Brandy, of course, since Ray J's sister, and Jay-Z and Beyonce, everyone.
Sweet.
Yeah,
that is an awesome neighborhood.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do they have any houses for rent over there? I would like to move in.
Well, we live in upscale condo, But most of those people, they have apartments and houses, like it's just closer to their office for the commute to work, so they just in a secondary place.
Sometimes you just want to get away too.
Just want to be quiet time.
Yeah.
I completely agree because I live with my family and the walls here are so thin, so I'm always hearing something and I'm just like, I need some space.
Right. Yeah.
But I love them. They're all hilarious.
Yeah. You guys' careers are going to take off, I feel. I'm a good measure on that, and I believe you're going to blow up so big, so it'll be all good.
You're so sweet.
Positive energy. No, start. I
That's
can
true.
see it.
Positive energy.
Yeah. My mom always says that you can never teach a person. You can always teach somebody how to sing. You can teach somebody how to dance. But you can never teach somebody to have star quality. That is something that you're born with. And so even if you don't do anything, if people are automatically drawn to you, like they're just drawn to your energy, or you're always having somebody look and seeing who you are because you have that star quality, and that's something that you cannot teach. And that's what takes, other than hard work and determination, that's what separates a artist from a superstar or a world or a national superstar. So that's what you have to have.
Yes, exactly.
Your mom is very smart.
She is.
She's very smart. That's good. Yeah, momagers, they're the best. I mean, you can't even get it, because they're your mom. They're going to fight for you till the end.
Exactly.
They're going to fight harder than the person you're going to have, like the top manager. They're not going to be corrupt. They're going to always have your best interests in mind. They're the best. I take my mom everywhere with me.
Right.
I take her to the runway. I take her to set. I, sometimes take her to the studio. Sometimes we're not doing anything, but she comes everywhere with me. And like when I do like photo shoots for clothing lines, they're always like, "Here's this for your mom," and it's okay because it's your mom. You can take her everywhere. It's not like bringing a boyfriend or a best friend,
or somebody you just met that picked you up.
Yeah,
they're really great.
It's very in the industry, they're very accommodating to parents. I mean, I take my dad Alonzo too. We go everywhere, and everyone calls him Dad. But it's the same for him. Everyone is very accommodating to him because they know those are my parents.
Yeah.
They have your best interests. So.
Yeah, you can always trust them. Especially my mom is such an inspiration only because she's a pit bull, and she's bomb at marketing, business, and talking to people, and really getting people to listen and draw into her. But other than that, if she wasn't my mom, I would still pick her to be my manager because she's trustworthy and she's hardworking. So being trustworthy, because when you get to the top, a lot of people are going to change. It's going to be surprising. Even for you, it's going to be really, really surprising when you get there because you aren't going anywhere. That a lot of people that you thought, positive energy. A lot of people that you thought were for you are not for you. Honestly, and it puts a real strain on stuff. So
I mean, we were talking about just living in LA and the day-to-day people that you meet. You got to be careful because everyone's in this industry in LA. Everyone,
it's a dark industry.
It can be.
It's very dark.
Yeah.
Just keep your faith, and it'll all work out for you.
Just as long as you have that in the back of your mind, you know. I feel like intuition also helps with that. When you meet someone and you instantly have a good feeling about that, or you have a good feeling, but maybe there's a little something off, a little doubt, or you instantly meet a person, you're like, oh, I don't like that person at all. That has nothing to do with that person, but maybe you guys just don't mesh, and that's okay. Everyone could go do their own thing.
Everybody doesn't get along with everybody. And some people don't get along at first, and then they get along later. You know, it's just all about letting your boundaries down and like what you guys click.
Yeah. So, Alexis Taylor, tell me a little bit about your singing. I know earlier we discussed your names and possible names. Do you want to do that again?
We can.
Okay.
I do like. You actually came up with the name. I'm in love with it. It's just like ringing in my head. I'm like, oh my god, I have a stage name.
Yeah, because your first name is Taylor.
Yes, it is. It is.
And then you don't want to get mixed with Taylor Swift, which is totally.
You know what? Taylor Swift is, you know, and people tease me because we know we're both tall and we're both named Taylors. They're like, oh, hey, Taylor Swift. You know, they've been saying that for years, but like Taylor Swift, like Beyonce, like everybody has their own brand. And even though your name rhymes with Sia, it's still different. You know, there's still that little curve, even if it's a little one, it's still that little curve that separates you.
Yep.
Like, they can't mistake the name, you know? But everybody has their brand, and I kind of I don't really want to cling on to her. We have the same name. Yes, Alexis Taylor is similar to, you know, still has Taylor in it, but it's still different.
I think it's unique enough where you could stand out on your own.
Yeah, and then it's still me.
Yeah.
You know?
And it makes your mom happy because you keep Taylor.
Yeah. It makes me happy because I got Alexis.
Yeah. And then everyone's going to call you Miss Taylor.
Yes. They already do, but yeah.
Oh, well, perfect. There you go. It's, you know, for me, it's just Sparkly. It's a name that I can remember, and it sounds like a superstar name.
Yeah,
you know,
well, we are superstars, so yeah, they already did the work. They named us when we were born. So
like I could totally, you know, vision people being like, "Oh, I'm going to Alexis Taylor concert tonight." Yes, there you go. Yeah. Oh, I love those. I have a hashtag Team EYA.
Oh.
Yeah, and I have hats.
They're awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So that we're gonna have Team Lex, Team EYA,
Team Lex, Team EYA.
Check us out. Hashtag. I remember a day when I didn't even know what a hashtag was.
Me either. And then you just see.
Now everything's hashtag.
You know, I really feel really old sometimes because like there's all this like. I don't know, all these abbreviations and stuff, and it's kind of like, what? Like, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and they said RD. And I'm like, what is RD? And he was like, oh, it means okay, or I got you, or something. I was just like, well, why don't you just say okay?
I've never heard of
RD. I'm just like, okay, that's weird. It was just like, I don't know, people say it up here, but he's like in Chicago, so I don't know if they do that in Chicago. It means like okay or RD, but I'm just kind of like, isn't that just like road? Why'd you say okay?
It's a new one on me.
It's definitely new.
I had no idea what that was. I just figured out that RN is right now. So.
All right.
TBH, to be honest.
Oh God, I learned that one like a couple.
I still don't know what SMN is or whatever that one is.
SMH.
SMH.
Shaking my head.
Oh.
And then they also HD, shaking my damn head.
Oh yeah, HD, yeah, DH, yeah.
Okay, I'm learning very slowly, but that's okay.
It's
I'm like, I should know all these things, but I don't.
Yeah.
The slang just keeps like, it's going so fast. Like, yeah. I didn't even know that Bae was before anyone else. I thought it was just a short version of Babe.
It is? I thought it was just,
Oh, that's what people told me.
I didn't know that.
BAE before anyone else. Yeah.
That's cool.
Like, this is my bae, but I'm like, I thought it was babe. They just were too
babe,
lazy to say babe.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my God, we're getting so lazy. We're just like making all these abbreviations. I thought it was a short.
That's what I thought. I'm like, wow, are people really too lazy to say the word babe?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are.
Breaking it all the way
Hashtag
down.
TBH.
To be honest.
Yeah. To be honest.
Hashtag to be honest.
People are too lazy to say babe.
You're very lazy. It's okay though.
Yes.
Hopefully we get out of that in our generations.
I think it might get worse because it's already going in the dictionaries. I think like LOL is in the dictionary.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Because people use it so much that it's, our language is transforming. But it makes sense. Like, if you think about, the Shakespearean era, we don't talk like that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
That is so formal, and honestly, personally, I don't understand it. Like, I read Hamlet in high school, and I did not retain any of that. So, future generations are going to only speak in acronyms.
It was so bad. Like, it's like you're reading. I mean, I only think I got was like, where off thou? Like, where are you? Yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm not the only one.
Yeah, like, it's out of date for a reason. It's just easier to not talk that way.
Yeah. But did you understand Hamlet or Shakespeare growing up?
No. Actually, I never got into that.
Did you guys even read like Shakespeare back then? I don't.
Yeah, it was around. I just never was into it. Not me.
Yeah, me either. It's okay.
It's okay.
It has its own little genre.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
Over there.
The festivals are cool though. You go to
the Red Fairs?
Yeah,
those are cool. I used to go to those.
Yeah, totally.
I have friends that work those.
Mm-hmm, me too. Yeah.
Do they have one here, or is it over there?
There's one in, I don't know if it's in LA, but there's one in LA County.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't actually gone to it since moving to LA, but back when I was in Northern California, they would have one in the place was called Casa de Fruta. So it was like a big huge lot, and they would have the Renaissance Fair, but it was also like a farm, and they had their own store and things like that as well.
It definitely seems like a lot of fun. It's definitely like something
definitely
you should do.
Summer.
Just check it out.
It
happens every year, so
you
just check it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Awesome. I'm so excited I got to talk to you guys.
Yeah,
so is there anything coming out for, your music? Do you have any songs out?
As of now, I do not have anything recorded.
Okay.
But I've been writing a lot, and I have a new R&B song that is called A Love Letter from a Broken Heart, a Shattered Heart. I've been working on it. I just wrote it like last night, but I really love it, and I really connect to it, so I'm going to try to find a beat for that and lay it down, and hopefully that's my put out kind of on the media SoundCloud thing.
Oh yeah, definitely put it on the SoundCloud.
Yeah.
And then when you get your song out, you have to come back on the show and we can play it.
Oh yeah, I would definitely be back. Anytime you want it, I'm here.
Awesome, I love that.
Totally.
And what about you, Rick? Where you next presenting your clothing line?
It's going to be launching probably this May. Next couple of weeks. You can go to sagistore.com, SAGII store.com, and purchase some gear.
That is awesome. And it's for women, it's for men, it's for everyone.
Totally.
Awesome. And right before we go, please tell everyone where they can find you. If you're on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, any of it.
I am on Instagram, you guys. My personal page, because I do not have a musical page yet, is Trill, TRILL _ goddess, GODDESS 4K. Follow me.
Awesome. And what about you, Rick? Where can we find you?
Rick Banks, up under any of those social medias.
Perfect.
Or Ricky L. Banks. And,
on Facebook, yeah.
I love it. Yeah. Keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Super easy. Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. I really enjoyed interviewing you guys, and I wish you all the best. And hopefully you guys can come back on the show again, and let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Go Taylor. Go Saudi.
Yes, Alexis Taylor. Everyone, keep your eyes out for these two. They're awesome. Don't forget to follow me on any and all social media outlets. You can find me at Everything EYA, and that's Everything EYA. I just want to say a special thank you to Joe Rocks for giving me this opportunity to talk to you guys every Thursday night. You can catch me here every Thursday, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific on Goodnight Hollywood. I'm your host, Iya, for all your fashion, music, and entertainment gossip on Night Talk with Joe Rocks, exclusively on Armed Radio Global, the TuneIn satellite network. From everyone here in Hollywood, good night.